Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
And a Raider first down.
To Genty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Forced out to his right. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Now quick to the left. It's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Smith yet again. Chased out to his right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Smith's going to throw again. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right. right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go.
Smith on fourth down. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. His team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
They're going to try for two. Smith getting his Raiders set.
Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. It's caught for two, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the two-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Here we go.
Purdy throwing here to start. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at second and pretty short.
Watch out. Yellow. Here we go, boy.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the he falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy, 4th down. Big man showing up the yards at the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Dylan Laube on the return. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Hey, go flip her up, 49, flip her up, 49. Ours.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Jackson up. Here we go.
Smith on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10.
Next. Another look. 390%.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cover.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Called in, again it's Bowers. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Smith. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for 2.
The Raiders will line up.
Smith's going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Raiders 14, 49ers 7. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Garindo to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Purdy throwing here. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yeah, you. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He makes the catch. We'll have the first down and even more. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
On first down, Jones. On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's White on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Purdy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they take him down to the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Third and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
On third down, Purdy. Caught inbounds downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Go ahead.
Purdy throwing here on first. Caught, nice game left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And he's got a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Laube with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here's the clip.
From the gun, Smith hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. You see who?
Giving this to Genty. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Las Vegas, first down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. New set of downs for him at the 38.
53.
First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards, but it's third down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. False start makes this third down and 10. He'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up fourth and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Raiders down by a touchdown. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Looking to throw, Smith. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, hogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. There he goes on the right side. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Well, a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. St. Brown in motion right. Goff going to look to throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
Intended for Jahmyr.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here's Goff. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve.
Incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, so far in
and
this
10.
drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Purdy. And he rifles one incomplete.
They'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. That ball they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners.
First down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First and goal.
12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
Watch out.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Niners 6, Lions nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball to try to pick themselves back up.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
This 2nd and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Lions first down.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And Gibbs has it. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 33 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Point after try forthcoming.
Goff going to shift him around.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Lions 7, 49ers 6.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throw outside, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Go ahead.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Third down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll change things up.
McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Lions' 7-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete to
George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
Niners 13, Lions 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And shedding a man at the 40. There he goes, left side. And they finally got to him at the 2-yard line. Almost coast to coast. What a great return. They'll be set up beautifully.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward?
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
13-all.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And it's third down.
And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Formation for San Francisco.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
36-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
From the gun, it's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. Buddy T! Box. Yeah, you.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. DJ Reed brings him down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Buddy T! Here we go. Yellow.
To throw, Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Buddy T! Watch out!
Here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Get set. Buddy T! Watch out! Uno.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on 35-yard line.
play fake. Here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air. It's Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And, you know, they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Listen. Whoa!
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They convert with a gain of 15.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10. Goff to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerenda. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 3-yard pickup.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff in the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A second down throw for Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On first and 10, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a game of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. Off the play fake, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
26-yard line.
Yellow. Go ahead. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Yellow. Get set. Hands up. Yellow.
Now Purdy. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Khalif Raymond to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
76, tell him. 180, 12, 12, 12.
Goff to throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. No signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Value three.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
That ties the game.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Here we go, boys. Yellow. Yeah, you. Yellow. Start.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And the 49er, 1st down.
Get set.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go ahead.
1st and 10. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. And now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers go up by 7. 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 63 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Hold on. Shell.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now he'll air one out. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's going to look downfield once again.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Hands up, hands up. Up.
3rd down. Purdy. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Five.
Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Throwing here is Goff. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Goff in the pistol. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 4 now. 180. Hey, down. Obama. Okay.
A second down throw for Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll run with Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is taken in at the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Joseph on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 22, here's second and 2.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yellow.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Hands up. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
18. Here we go. Up.
They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here we go. 10. Here we go, boys.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force
up a
third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Yellow. Here we go. 18. Watch out.
The Lions call their first timeout to talk things over before third down.
Get set. Back around, son.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go ahead. Yeah, you. Yellow. Heads up. Here we go. Up.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Now, first and goal.
Look. Get set. Up.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is first and 10.
Super 66.
Goff to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 49.
Obama. Hey, lift.
Goff to throw on first down. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is brought in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
One last shot now for Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
Welcome, football fans, to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi Stadium. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henry on second. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ball game.
It's a gain of a yard.
Turning to Henry on third. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Derrick Henry.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5. And the Ravens.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. You at X. Hey.
Putting the tight end in motion. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey.
Throwing again is Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Yo.
Motioning the tight end now. Jackson now on third. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
We changed it.
And it's fourth down.
Hey, middle. Sit up.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call.
We go, boy. Yeah, you.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To throw again, it's Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
And those are the complete
Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us. It's the LA Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Purdy looking to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 27. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Watch out! 53!
Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the counter, it's Garindo. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, in that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bang! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Here's Garindo again. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone.
Get set, get set. Right there, baby. 18, watch out. 21, 21. Yellow. Here we go, here we go. Yellow. Stop.
Blitz coming for Purdy. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Right around, shot.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set. Here we go, here we go. 18, watch out. Stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's got it. And that's a layout for it, but touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
over 1st and 10 at their own.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. 18. Yeah, you. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Purdy throwing here. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Garindo. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Ricky Pearsall with their touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 6. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He can get there. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers tie it in the final minute of the half. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow. Here we go.
On the gun is Purdy. The target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yellow. 18.
First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets through it for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Yellow. Yellow. Here we go, here we go. Yellow. Here we go, here we go. Yellow. Up.
From the 47. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 6.
Niners 20, Chargers 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. All lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set, Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw, Purdy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Get set. Yellow. Hands up.
On third down, Purdy. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One of their biggest plays of the game. fourth down gamble. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Moore with a return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd and long, Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
That's good.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Zone read the gift to McCaffrey. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the third. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Niners will line up for the two-point conversion.
Yellow. Yellow.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. All right, now another opportunity to convert this two-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
The two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score, Niners 26.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down. Sending the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. It gave him just enough room to run.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Back to throw it. That one's good to McConkey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Chargers will have a first.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Back to Hampton. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chargers facing a 5-point deficit. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Ram.
Herbert from the gun. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Black 80, black.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
The intended target was his running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On the draw to get to Garindo. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Third and just 2 to go.
Kick!
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49ers first.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's completed right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Yellow. Up.
He'll look to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So now it's going to be third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Yellow. We go, boys. Yellow.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. This is the time.